Hi, everyone. My name is Michelle Richardson, and I am pursuing my master's in TESOL. I am an elementary school teacher, and I am from Baltimore, Maryland, born and raised. I teach in Baltimore County Public Schools. I am a third grade teacher currently, but I have also taught second grade and fifth. I absolutely love teaching. I love education. And conveniently, it just so happened that every year since actually student teaching, I have had English second language learners in my classroom. The first project I got during student teaching, my mentor had a little girl from Russia. She spoke no English, and he put me with her. And he says, I don't really know what to do with her, so why don't you help her pick up on some of the vocabulary? And so I worked with her with pretty much no direction other than that. We did a lot of kind of like charades, pantomime, vocabulary cards, and things like that. I'll remember it like it was yesterday. And I kind of fell in love with it at that moment because she would pick up on it and she would be so excited and so happy. I also have a background in theater, performing arts. I was about to really be a theater major before I chose education. I love performing, I love to sing, I love to act, create, direct. I also have a performing arts nonprofit called Act 7. Right now, it operates as a summer camp for children in the Baltimore area, the northwestern Baltimore area, and we put on musical productions at the end of each summer. This past summer, we did a production that was kind of based on Frozen, and it incorporates hip hop, dance, and spoken word, all types of different elements that the kids work on over the summer. It's really one of my passions. And so, of course, it lends itself well to teaching literacy because you're teaching all of those elements that you use to teach drama and theater to kids as well. Every year that I've been a teacher, I mentioned this before, I have had the ESOL students in my classroom, and I just love it. I love being able to help them expand their vocabulary, their reading, and their writing. I am excited for this course because I'm excited to learn some new strategies and some new ideas to really help to accelerate what the children know and help them to be prepared for the rigorous park testing. That's one of my struggles. I'm like, how do I get this child who is just picking up on the language to be able to learn how to read and write strong enough to achieve a decent score on this very rigorous assessment for any average third grader. I also feel like learning the skills to help a ESOL student will help other struggling readers in my classroom as well. I'm really excited about this course and everything that it is going to have to offer. So the Rita, well, actually, I'll say that to the end. Let's go into, so I've talked about my background as an educator. I've talked about my theater experience. So I'm going to jump a little bit to my personal life, I guess. So I already mentioned that I was born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland, and I am a avid reader and writer. I also, in addition to performing arts, I love the visual arts. I love to paint, I love to draw, and I love to cook. Culinary arts, I guess you can throw that in there too. The only art I haven't made proficient is music, like playing an instrument. I really cannot, I'm not coordinated enough to figure out how to play musical instruments, although I've always wanted to be. Um, I I really hope that my passion for the arts can continue to carry into education and help children to engage children, reach children in that way. I just find it always to have been such a great middle ground for kids to let the knowledge stick. And I've used it as my platform for years. Okay, so now we can get into the Rita um, Pearson video. I absolutely love this woman. May she rest in peace. I remember the first time I actually saw this video was when I was in undergrad, and it was Every Kid Needs a Champion. And it spoke to me then as much as it speaks to me now. Because what she said, and this is a quote that I think other people probably might have picked. But of course, what she said that stuck out to me the most is that children do not learn from people they don't like. And that is something I've carried through my practice for my entire career so far, and that's been the past 8 going on 9 years. If you don't build those relationships with children, you're not going to reach them as much. And I've built some strong relationships with kids over the years. And I hope to continue to do that every year that I am in this profession. It's about being the champion for them. It's about being the inspiration for them. It's about unlocking something inside that child so that they can see what they can be, so that they can see what they can accomplish, so that they can see how great they can be, and so that they can see that nothing has to hold them back. That's what I believe. That's what I know, because that's what happened to me. My teachers growing up were my champions, and they were the ones that inspired me and pushed me even when things at home weren't great. My teachers were there for me, and I've always wanted to be that person for a child. So I cannot wait to meet all of you on the discussion boards, and I am very excited for this course. Again, literacy is my favorite thing to teach in the world. This video is over the 5-minute limit. I'm so sorry. We're going on 7 minutes now. But I hope that I have gave you all some great information about myself and that you can put a face to the name. So see you on the discussion boards. Bye.